keep a journal. And in the early stages, when they're developing the discipline of healthier habits and harnessing bad habits, looking at the triggers. I made a bad decision, and here's the trigger that triggered it. They'll learn a lot about themselves and their own processes, their own triggers, when they start keeping that journal. And then, of course, develop alternate choices for the trigger. So, instead of, when I get stressed out, I like to eat ice cream. Well, what's another thing that would make me, and Dr. Anderson, again, is going to talk about this loop of trigger, action, and reward, and we're going to have some really great other ways to think about this, but helping your clients come up with, like just the other day, I said, well, what's something else you could have done in that situation? So I'm not going to tell them what to do. Again, this is a theme you're going to hear all weekend. We're here to support and guide, and I want to let them awaken to their own power. So I'm going to ask them, I understand that you made that choice, and that's okay, but next time, how could you handle that differently? What's another thing you could have done instead of that? So finding alternate behaviors and investigating that with your clients is going to be a really helpful thing. And then avoid giving the bad habit your energy and focus. So what happens, you're sitting up and 10 o'clock at night, and you have a big presentation to do the next morning, and the movie's coming on, and you're sitting there going, I'm not going to stay up and watch that movie. I'm not going to stay up and watch that movie. What happens? Right. So the shift in focus then is, what do you want? What's the desired outcome? I'm going to go to bed because I want to be alert and aware for my big presentation tomorrow. So you know what you want, you know your desired outcome, and you focus on that. You're focusing on what you want instead of what you don't want. So here's a great example. Dr. Anderson does this a lot. Haven't been doing this for a little while, but everybody look at the ceiling. Okay, now look at the floor. Very profound question. Did you notice when you were looking at the ceiling that you weren't looking at the floor? Okay. That's the point. Keep your focus on what you really want, what's important. And again, create barriers. I had a client call just a few days ago, and she said,